Hey and welcome back. Recently I've been doing lots of bracelet content because I've been very into making bracelets, but I also make earrings and necklaces. So today I'm gonna make a necklace, and I love making necklaces. That's actually what I started out doing, and then I branched into earrings and bracelets. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm putting down my bead mat, and you can see that's very fibrous up here. And that helps to keep the beads in place. And I know it's an ugly color, which is why I didn't have it down first, because, ugh. But I do need this, and it's very helpful. They're very inexpensive, so if you make jewelry often, you definitely need one of these. You can get them at any craft store. So, like I said, making a necklace, so I'm going to use these seed beads. You can use 11-0, but these are 8-0. Check glass seed beads, and I like these because they are the most uniform in shape and size. A lot of times the very cheap tubes from Hobby Lobby are very irregular, and it bothers me, especially because I make these necklaces to sell and I want them to look their absolute best. If you like the irregular look for a necklace, then by all means go straight ahead, because I know that is a certain look. So these are just glass pearl beads, and anything gold and pearl sells really well for me, and I need to restock this type of necklace, so that's why I chose to make it today. Now that I have that all out, I am going to measure my beading wire, and this is, usually I use Beaded, but this is the brand they had at Hobby Lobby the last time that I went, so I picked it up. It's a lot cheaper than Beaded, 7 strand. I typically go for 19. They had 7 and 49. I'm not going to explain strand sizes, but I will tell you that I do prefer the higher strands, but they do get a lot more expensive the higher strand number you go up. So anyways, I'm going to measure this out, and I get 20 inches because I want the length of my necklace to be 18 inches-ish. And so then I just cut that with these little 3-in-1 pliers. This is not going to be an exact tutorial, but I am going to talk in this because I don't want anything to get confusing, and if you guys are using this as a tutorial, then I want to kind of explain things, but I'm not going to slow down or explain anything. So I'm taking my crimp tubes. I couldn't really tell you like an exact size for them. I just kind of picked a size and it was right. So anyways, I'm going to just string that on. I will say, this is almost kind of a review of this necklace wire. It is a lot thicker than Beaded is, and so I can't say I'm a fan of that because I don't know if this brand would work for size 11 beads, since it is noticeably thicker than the Beaded. You can order Beaded online, but I really wanted it, and this was in store, so I was like, what the heck? Okay, now that I have my crimp on, I'm just going to go ahead and string up these beads, and I'm going to count about 20 of them or so. I kind of get it to a good length, and then add on a pearl. So here at the bottom, you can see how there's double wire. If you're making a necklace along with me, this part can get a little tricky, and this is why I said I don't know if this thicker wire would work for 11 strand, or 11 size, I'm sorry. It's barely working for size 8. Okay, so I have come to the realization
that unless I was using size 6 beads, this is not going to go through. So I'm just going to cut it down as far as I can cut it safely and then deal with it later, because this is not working. And I don't really have time to be messing with it. Sometimes you will have to do that, and that would definitely not work. This wire right here is not going to work with size 11 beads, unfortunately. So I will just have to make lots of 8/0 size bead necklaces, which is not something that I normally do. However, you know, I bought it, I have it, we're using it. Okay, so I've got to a preferred length for a pearl, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 beads. I believe might be 21, but it's okay. I'm going to slip one of these glass pearls on, and then it's going to look like this. So I'm going to do 21 more beads and then slip on another pearl. So I got those beads on, and I'm going to go ahead and slip on another glass pearl. Now, I will see you guys at the end of this necklace. So I'm just going to slip on this crimp tube like I just did. And this part is going to be a little tricky because usually I just slip this thread down into a bead. However, since this doesn't fit into the beads like bead-alon would, it's going to be a struggle. I know that was a weird noise, but I think you guys will understand. Okay, so here we go. Oh my, okay. So I'm gonna crimp this down. That is my dog barking. Sorry about that. He barks a lot, but hopefully one day he'll bark at the right time, right? Okay, so it looks like this one is uneven for some reason, but once you have the necklace on, it won't be like a huge deal or anything. So I've got the loops and everything. Everything's looking good. So now I just need to put on the hardware. And let me grab these. I put it under here. Where'd it go? So this is a little fun fact, I guess. I don't know if it's a fun fact, but it's a fact. I use split rings on the necklace because this is very thin and will slip through jump rings no matter how close I can get it to close. So I just put them on split rings, and although it's a little bit more work for me, I don't want to make a product lower quality just because it's slightly more work for me. Okay, and I have gotten better at the split rings and everything. So I just, that is hard. Sometimes they're easier than others, but I just try to open it with my little tweezers and then stick it down on there. So I don't know if that makes sense, but if you want to try this method, it will take just a little bit of finagling at first. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any chain extenders yet. I need to order some. So I am just going to put this onto the split ring and pretend like everything's okay. Oh, slipped right off. Oh my goodness. Sometimes there's, no matter how many times you do something, there's just a unforeseen circumstance. Okay, so I'm just making sure that's closed. It is, and now I'm just going to snap that shut, and there you go. That's a necklace. And I love these necklaces. They're great for stacking with your other favorite necklaces, and I just think this in particular is so, so pretty. So that's, I guess you could maybe call that a tutorial. I don't know. I'll call that an intermediate tutorial, not a beginner's tutorial. But there you go.
So please tell me down below in the comments if you liked me making a necklace. I didn't do a tutorial this time because I'm a little crunched on time and I wanted to get a video out for you guys today. But like I said in the intro, I love making necklaces. That's how I started out making them. So if you want a tutorial, I will make one in the very near future. And I have lots of experience making necklaces, and I have tried lots of different ways of making necklaces, and so I have a really good technique down for making the sturdiest ones that also are the least complex because you don't have to worry about them breaking. Anyways, that's my little soapbox on necklaces. But like I said before I went on a little rant, if you would let me know down in the comments if you liked that necklace, please tell me because I love your feedback, and I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm just going to end the video here and talk to you tomorrow. Bye!